What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels A case. I get all of my cases from Grana Toys. If you want to get your own Hot Wheels case sent to you each time a new one comes out, check out granatoys.com. Link is in the description box below. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the 1947 Chevy Fleetline, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Ford Escort RS 2000. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. We'll grab our first cars. And our first cars for 2024 is the Shark Bite, followed by Limited Grip. And then we have the 84 Pontiac Firebird. All right. Next, we've got the 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Looks like we've got two of them side by side. There we go. Then we have the Custom Auto. That's an interesting looking one. I think this is an old casting. Can't remember exactly. And it's just re-released. I could be wrong though, but there we go. Custom Auto. And then we've got the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6964. That's a carryover from a 2023 case. Actually, all of these ones are carryover from 2023 case. The Mad Manga and the Audi 90 Quattro. And we'll put those aside. And then up top, we've got Dune Crusher, followed by the Koenigsegg Gemera. And then we have the Honda Super Cub. All right, it's a pretty good case so far. We've got another one of these Shark Bites, followed by the Hot Wheels Papa Wheelie, and then Max Steel with those white walls on there. That is super interesting with the white walls. The number 29, I don't know what the significance of the 29 is, but it's a good number. Hey. And next up, we've got, what do we have here? Ooh, the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda with some mesh wheels. Wow, that looks really good. I like that one. Then we have Brick and Motor. It looks like a new color of that. And another one of the Audi 90 Quattros. Then we've got Classic 55 Nomad, followed by the 2015 Charger SRT. This one looks to have some sort of Airlines Patrol on there for graphics and stuff like that. All right, Limited Grip, another one of those ones as well. And we've got the 64 Lincoln Continental, followed by, wow, what a beauty this one is. Look at that. The Ford GT40. Wow, that is really cool looking. Super impressed with that one. That one's definitely a good one. Heavy Hitcher we've got as well. And then we've got the Rescue Duty, followed by the Koenigsegg Gemera. And then we've got another one of the Barbie Corvettes, the new color variation of the Barbie Corvettes. Very nice. And what else do we have here? Clip Rod, followed by the 1986 Toyota van. And then we've got Surf's Up, and this is a casting we've seen quite often. And this time we've got a little bit darker, murky waters there that the surf guy is in. So that's definitely a little bit different looking, interesting. All right, what else do we have? We've got the Zinger 21C, and I believe this is an electric hypercar. So this is a new casting to Hot Wheels. That is definitely a cool looking one. It's got like the center seating position, but there's two seats in it. So that's definitely an interesting car. Skate Grom right there. And then check this one out. I believe this is the treasure hunt for the case. I could be wrong here. Let's see. Yes, it is the treasure hunt. I am right. The 47 Fleetline right there has the treasure hunt logo just underneath. And I'm trying to find the treasure hunt logo on this one here. Don't really see it. Oh, I could be wrong here. I don't know where the treasure hunt logo, but I do see the treasure hunt logo if we look underneath there. It is underneath there. So once we open it up, we'll be able to find the exact treasure hunt logo. I can't see it exactly, but that's okay. What else do we have down here for this half? We've got the USS Enterprise NCC 1701. That's a long name, but there we go. I've never been really a big fan of these Star Trek vehicles and stuff to the Hot Wheels lineup. I respect that people like them, but I don't think it's really meant for Hot Wheels, but that's just my opinion. Punk Rod. I think that's a new casting. I haven't seen that one before. And then we got another one of these Zinger 21Cs. We'll put those aside. We'll go down to the next half of the case right here. Pull the box up a little bit, and we'll go right up top right here and see what we pull out. First, we've got the Land Rover Series 3. There we go. Then we've got the Batmobile, followed by the Mad Mike Drift Attack. All right. And then up top, we've got, pulling cars down here, we've got the 84 Pontiac Firebird, followed by the McLaren Solus GT, and the Power Panel. All right, it's a pretty good one so far. What do we have here? We've got the Volvo XC40 Recharge, and that looks to be a new color variation, much better than the previous original release color variation. Never really liked that one. This one looks pretty cool, and it's got the XC40 written on the side of it, so pretty nice. Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0 in that white color, and then another one of the custom autos. And what else do we have up top right here? Another one of the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0s. And then we have the Ford Escort RS 2000. And this looks to be the main line for the Super Treasure Hunt. So not the Super Treasure Hunt. Still a chance we can get one in this case. But for now, we've got the main line. And then speaking of Super Treasure Hunts, this is the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon main line. And this would be a Super Treasure Hunt as well from a 2023 year, but that is just the main line for it. A Tesla Model Y new color variation. I did not see this one coming. That is super cool. Absolutely love that one. Monster High Gowl Mobile. That's an interesting name. I have never seen that before. Interesting. Dune Crusher. Very, very nice. All right. And we've got the Cloud Cutter and a 64 Lincoln Continental again. And then the 56 Corvette. That is the Barbie Corvette. There you go. There's the Barbie card for that one. Another one of those. And then we've got Hot Wheels High, followed by the Rescue Duty and the Runway Rescue. There we go. Some fantasy castings on those. What else do we have here? We've got the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. That's a cool looking white color combination for that one. I love the detail on this truck. This is really done nicely. Very, very cool looking. Another one of the Volvo XC40 Recharge and the Mod Speeder. And what else do we have right here? We've got the Power Panel, followed by the Punk Rod again, and then the Honda Super Cub. I like the color of this. You guys know I like yellow, so that's kind of a yellowish color on there, so that looks pretty cool. Very, very nice. And then what else do we have? We've got the Batmobile, the McLaren Solus GT again, and another one of the Mad Mike Drift Attacks. All right. And what else? Fiat 500e. That's a cool color variation of that one, though. Looks pretty nice. Another one of the Volvo 240 Drift Wagons. And then we got a Mighty K recolor. They do have that one as a Super Treasure Hunt for 2023, but that is just a mainline variation. New color for that one. They're bringing lots of colors out of the Mighty K. And our last three cars of the case, we've got the Limited Grip, another one of those. We've got the Classic 55 Nomad, and then an 84 Pontiac Firebird. Comment down below your favorite car from this case. Today, we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels B case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Ain't Fair, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 2018 Camaro SS. Hopefully, we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. We'll grab our first ones out and check that out. It's a new color for our Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Love that yellow color. Looks fantastic. Then we have the Max Steel, and that is followed by the Corvette C6. And I believe that's just a recolor of this casting. Still a pretty cool casting though. I like that. And up at the top, we've got the Road Bandit, looks to be a new color of that. The El Segundo Coupe with the number 68 on the side. And then we have Surfs Up. All right. And next we have the Brick and Motor. We have the Skate Grom, looks to be a cool new color of that one. And then we've got the Hot Wheels High, which tricked me for a second. I thought this was going to be our treasure hunt for the case because Ain't Fair is very similar to this, but nope, it is the Hot Wheels High car, just a new color of that one. And we'll go up right here. We've got a couple of new castings that we saw in our previous case: the Monster High Goalmobile and the Zinger 21C, and followed by the USS Enterprise, which I don't like at all. I don't like seeing those in the cases, but hey, it is what it is. Next up, we've got, ooh, check the color out of that gorgeous Audi RS e-tron GT, white on white. That looks so cool. I really like that. Followed by the Dodge Charger SRT, the 2015. And then we have a limited grip, and that looks to be a new color variation on that one. You can see it even says limited grip on the side with a little Hot Wheels logo kind of meshed in. That's pretty neat. I do like that. We'll open that one up in a future video. And we've got Low Lux, followed by the Ford GT40. Absolute amazing casting and a cool new color of that one we saw in a previous case. Then we got the Dodge D100, 87 Dodge D100. That looks to be a new color of that one. We've seen lots of recolors of this one, but it's a cool casting. I do like it. And what else do we have? We've got the Shark Bites, followed by the Driftin' Brake. Driftin' Brake. I don't know. Is that a new casting? I can't remember if that's a new casting or not. Driftin' Brake. And then we got another one of the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7s in yellow. Love that yellow. That's just such a cool new recolor of that one. So happy we got two of those in the case. We got another Brick and Motor. Then we got the Max Steel. And look at this. It is a new casting. Quite the interesting one. Hot Wheels Legends Tour winning car. And it is the Mazda Auto Zam. Check how raised up that is. That is absolutely crazy how they've done that one. Just like those wheel and tire combination, that's got to be some of the biggest wheel tire combination I've seen on a Hot Wheels car ever, just for a standard mainline car. That is crazy looking though. What do you guys think of this new casting? That's gonna be interesting to see some new colors of that one. I mean, it's just like a Mighty K monster truck. That's essentially what it is. But there we go. That's crazy. I like that one. All right. Next, we've got new recolor of the Loopster. Then we got the Custom Auto, and then we have a new color of the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom. That was a new for 2023 casting, and that looks to be our first recolor of it. We had the blue one first, now we got a red one. Cool, 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 I like it. And then we've got the 72 Stingray convertible, and that is a new white recolor of that one. That one looks nice. We have the 70 Plymouth Barracuda with those like mesh style wheels, pretty interesting. And then we have a new casting. We've got the Proton Saga. And I know that this is a very popular car. I believe it's in Malaysia, and it's just like their hometown car, and it's just something that everybody loves there. For me, it's like I don't really have a passion for it personally. I think it's just a normal looking car, so it's nothing really special to me, but I do respect the fact that a lot of the fans out there were super happy to see this one. So for you guys, there we have the Proton Saga. Awesome, awesome. All right. Next up, we've got, ooh, check out the HKS livery on the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. I love all the HKS cars. That looks so good. I can't wait to open that one up. We have another one of the 2015 Dodge Charger SRTs, followed by the Croc Rod. All right. And then on the bottom of the first half of our case, we've got the Batmobile, and that's followed by the Volkswagen T2 pickup. Looks to be a new recolor of that one. That one says some sort of German writing on the side of it. If you can translate that, translate it for me and put it in the comments. I'd like to know what that says. We got another one of the Mazda AutoZams as well. So cool that we have two of those. So we'll open one of those up. We'll keep one of them closed. And to the next half of our case, pull it forward here and we'll see what we have. We'll start it off with the Fiat 500e in that kind of chalk color. Another one of the 70 Plymouth Barracudas. And then we got the Ford Escort RS 2000. That would be a supercharged run in the previous case, but nope, it is just the mainline. Sometimes you get the supercharged runs carrying over, but that's just the mainline variation of it. So no worries there, that's all good. I'll grab some cars from the top right here. Oh, we're dropping cars, but that's okay. We got the Drift and Brake again. We've got a Mighty K. So there's your Mighty K. So the Mighty K and the AutoZam here. I'm going to grab the Mazda AutoZam so we can do a little bit of a comparison here quickly. Is it? Essentially, it's like the same. The Mighty K and the Mazda AutoZam are very similar cars, similar bodies, but then put together. Then next up, we do have Nissan Skyline right here. The Skyline RS. The, what was the other one? The KDR 30. So that's a new color of that one. That's a nice color. I like the gold wheels on that. Looks pretty good. And then the cars that we dropped right here. We dropped a Batmobile, We dropped the Ford GT, and we have the new color of the HW Braille Racer Twin Mail. It's a nice matte finish red color on that one. So much respect for that car. I love how Hot Wheels has done that. So very, very cool. And we'll go up to the top. What do we have here? We've got the Shark Bite, another one of those. We've got the Punk Rod, and we have a Honda CB750 Cafe Racer. Looks to be a new color of that one. And we've got new recolor of the 2020 Ram Rebel. Look at those back to back right there. So we got the two white ones, and then that is followed by Runway Rescue right there. The first response Runway Rescue with the kind of cannon on top for spraying water. Pretty neat. And then we have Hot Wheels High again. We have the Mod Speeder and the Volvo XC40 Recharge in that new color that we saw in the previous case. And we got the Fiat 500e followed by the Mod Speeder. And check this one out. Wow, that's quite the interesting new recolor of our Barbie Corvette, the 56 Barbie Corvette. Check out all the flames on that one. I'm not sure if that was like in the movie like that. You guys let me know in the comment section. I can't remember. I did see the movie once, but I don't remember if the Corvette had that on there at one point. That's okay. We've got the 76 Greenwood Corvette, followed by the Tesla Model Y in blue, my favorite color for the Tesla Model Ys and Model 3s. You guys know I have one. I love it in that blue with the black wheels. Looks good. Humvee is our next one. And what else do we have? We're getting down here. We've got another one of the 70 Escort RS 2000s, not the Super Treasure Hunt. We have another Monster High Galmobile or Ghoulmobile, and another Tesla Model Y in blue. Love it. And what else do we have here? We've got the Custom Auto, followed by another Volvo XC40 Recharge, followed by the Runway Rescue again. All right. Last row here. Ooh, that is a really cool recolor of the Nissan Patrol Custom. Check that out. That looks super neat. Like that one. Then we've got the 2018 Camaro SS non-Super Treasure Hunt. This is just, looks to be just the mainline variation of it. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it is. It is just the mainline. Those are the mainline wheels for it. So not the Super. That's okay. Another one of the Proton Sagas. There we go. And our last three cars of the case. Are they going to be great? I think so here. What do we have? We have the Batmobile. We have the Greenwood Corvette. And check out the color on that. All these Civic fanboys are going to be happy to see that one. The gold Honda Civic Si with the carbon front like hood area right there. Look at that. Even look at the picture right there with the carbon on the hood. That looks cool. That is really neat. I think this is definitely going to be one that the collectors are going to be after. Guys, comment down below your favorite car from this case. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels C case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Tooligan, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the BMW 507. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. Grab our first three cars. And we have first off the Night Dragon, followed by El Segundo Coupe. And it looks like a new color of the Mazda Miata. That's kind of an off gray color. Kind of looks pretty cool on that actually. I like that. And let's see what else do we have up here. We've got the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. We saw this in the B case. Same with this Corvette C6. We also saw that in the B case, but pretty nice to get extras of those. Then we have the Road Bandit right there. Pretty neat looking car right there for a fantasy vehicle. And what else do we have? We've got the McLaren Solus GT and a new color. Check that out. Check out the artwork on that card as well. That's pretty interesting. We saw this one originally in white. Now we're getting some graphics and color into these, so that looks pretty neat. I do like that. We have wheelie chair as well, followed by the Back to the Future Time Machine hover mode right there. So this one we've seen as a super treasure hunt a while ago, and this looks like a matte gray actually. If we look a closer look at that, that color is pretty good. I do like that one. All right, let's go up and see what else. We got Tooligan, the treasure hunt for the case. There we go. So we officially found the treasure hunt in the case. You can see the treasure hunt logo just right there, which is really pretty distinctive on this one. Interesting wheels on the back are different from the front ones. And then Tooligan also being, it's an actual wrench. It's an actual tool. So it's an interesting casting. We'll follow it up with the Rockin' Railer. And then we have the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. And it's got some interesting graphics on it right there. Look at that. The collector on there. That's pretty neat to see that one. We've seen the Gasser in lots of different color variations, but it's always interesting to see what they can put on the side of this one. I like that one. And what else do we have? Also going to a coupe again. We have the limited grip and followed by Lolux. All right, and we'll go up here. We've got the Audi RS e-tron GT in white. That's another one we saw in our previous case. And then we've got the custom 68 Camaro. I love this casting. I think it's a great casting. And this color, wow, that's an interesting color. I like that. 68 on there. This one, it's really cool because I love the titanium style chrome that they have on it, and it continues on the engine and on the interior as well. I can even see it through the back there a little bit. So super cool casting. Like seeing that one. That's another interesting recolor. 87 Dodge D100 as well. And then we'll go down to our next one. We've got the gold Honda Civic Si. This one is being a very popular casting. Lots of people having trouble finding this one, getting their hands on it. We saw this one in our B case, but this is just a carryover, but it's nice to get another one of those, so that'd be a good one to keep. And then we've got the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7, followed by the Corvette C6. Two cars that we did see again in their previous case. We got cars coming out here. We got the 2007 Chevy Tahoe with RSQ Rescue on the side of it. That's a cool colorway of that one. Oh, wow. Look at the color on this mod rod. That is crazy. Look at that. Look at all the graphics and color, the gold and the C on there. Wow, that's definitely did not expect to see a colorway of that. That is interesting. And then followed by the Mazda Auto Zam. We saw that one in our previous case. Super cool casting though, so happy to get another one of those ones. We'll follow that up with, ooh, what is this one? This is the jumpy casting. It's the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom in a new color variation. And what else do we have? Oh, new color variation again of the GMC Hummer EV. That's like a blue color for that one. I think that's like our 6th color variation. So they're coming out with lots of different color variations of that casting. We saw a Barbie one last time. That was just recently as well. Loopster's our next one right there. New color variation of the Loopster. And what else do we have here? The Proton Saga, popular casting for this year for all my Malaysian followers right there. There you go. The Proton Saga. Then we have the 72 Stingray convertible, followed by the Batman and Robin Batmobile. There we go. And what else do we have? We've got the Croc Rod right there. That's a new color of that one. The 2018 Camaro SS. This is the mainline variation of what would be a supercharger for the B case for 2024, but this is just the mainline variation that's been carried over. And then we got the Volkswagen T2 pickup. Always a cool casting to see this one in a nice matte finish gray paint job on there. All right, we'll put that aside. What else do we have for the first half here? We've got the Baja Bison T5 right there, followed by the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. I really like this one because the HKS on there. We saw this in our previous case as well, but super cool colorway on that one. The Humvee as well, another one of those. We've seen that Humvee casting a lot, but let's see what else we have at the bottom. We'll go up top here. We've got the Drift and Brake right there, followed by the Audi RS e-tron GT, another one of those, and then the limited grip. All right, we'll put those aside. And what else do we have here? Dodge D100, again, another color of those. And then we have the Batman and Robin Batmobile again. And I really like this one. This is the Nissan Skyline RS. This is a super cool color of this one. We did see this one in our previous case as well, but nice to have that one carry over. And what else do we have up here? There's the Mazda MX-5 Miata again. We've got the 78 Dodge Little Express truck, the Little Red Express truck. That's a cool color variation of that one and very distinctive, the 2024 on that one. And then we have the HW Braille Racer in the twin mill form, and that one is a new color variation. So super cool to have that Braille writing actually on the blister pack as well. So for all of the blind collectors, you can definitely tell this one when you're collecting Hot Wheels. You can feel for it. And what we have up here, this looks to be West Coast Flyer. Is this a new casting? I believe this might be a new casting. Check that out. Check out just the artwork on there, the way that it looks, and then look at the casting itself. That is definitely interesting. We're gonna have to look more into that. It's gonna be nice to open that one up, but that one seems to be a new casting. There's another one of those Nissan Skylines as well, and we'll follow it up by the Honda CB750 Cafe Racer, and that one looks to be a new colorway of that one as well. And we've got the Mad Mike Drift Attack, new color of that one as well. That's a nice matte finish gray color. It looks pretty cool. Croc Rod as well. There we go. And what else do we have up here? We've got, ooh, check this one. This one has a bent card from inside the package, but that is the HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter. Wow, okay. Big name. I believe this is a new casting as well. That is interesting. That is crazy. Wow, look at that. That's going to be a super cool one to open up, but even though we got the bent card on it, no worries though. All good. And we'll see what else we have up here. There is the Ford Ranger Raptor again, and that's followed by the Surfin' School Bus, and there is another one of those Ultimate T-Rex Transporters right there, so super cool to get two of those ones. And what else do we have? We have the Barbie Corvette, the 56 Corvette right there. This is obviously the Barbie one right there. You can see it. And then this is the one with all the flames on there. We've seen lots of different color variations of those released. Lolox. And we also have the Group C Fantasy. That's, I believe that was a new casting last year, and we're getting more color variations of that. That's probably our third or fourth recolor of the Group C Fantasy. And what else do we have right here? We have got, oh, we're dropping cars here. We've got the McLaren Solus GT. That's that new color variation. And then this one, the Mo-Stash. That, I think, is a new casting as well. And something interesting about this one, I do remember seeing the concepts of this one, but this little piece right here flips open and you can brush your mustache with it. So that's going to be fun to open up. We'll open that one up in our next video, but just an interesting new casting, the Mo-Stash. And that is followed up by the Humvee. We saw that one already. What else do we have right down here? We've got another one of the HW Braille Racer Twin Mills, another Batmobile, and ooh, check that out. New color variation of the 57 Jeep FC. We saw that one last year, and we're getting new color variations of that. That's super cool. I like that color, actually. It looks good on that car. Suits it very nicely. What else do we have down here as well? We've got the 72 Stingray convertible, and look at that. Is this? It is the Super Treasure Hunt for the case. This CK Super Treasure Hunt, the BMW 507. Oh my gosh, we got it, guys. We got it. Super Treasure Hunt alert, BMW 507 in Super Treasure Hunt form. Yes, super excited to get these. I don't get Super Treasure Hunts in my cases very often, so it's always exciting to get it, and we got it this time. Yeah. And we had also, I took this one out with it. It's the Corvette, Barbie Corvette. And what else? We'll go down to our next case. We've got the HotWheeler, the 2018 Camaro SS, and another one of the Proton Sagas. And our last three cars of the case, we've got the another one of the gold Honda Civics, the Nissan Patrol Custom, and another one of the Mo-Stashes. But definitely highlighting is our BMW 507 Super Treasure Hunt for the case. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below your favorite car from this case. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels D case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Custom 53 Chevy, and the Super Treasure Hunt for this case is the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here. We'll grab our first cars down. And the first one we have is the Street Wiener. There we go. Looks like a new color of that. Then we've got the Rockin' Railer. And we have the Vespa 90 SS Super Sprint 1966. And that looks to be a new casting for 2024. So pretty cool that we got that new Vespa. Very, very nice. Looking forward to opening that one up. Let's see what else we have up here. Oh, look at that. It's a new color for the Pagani Zonda R. One of my favorite new castings. It's just a beautiful looking car. This color, though, it's not really my style, to be honest with you. I prefer the white and the black that it came out with originally. The maroonish red is not really my favorite color at all. GT Scorcher is next, and then we have the Baja Bison T5. All right, and what else do we have up top? We have the 1978 Little Red Express truck. We saw that one in our previous case. We've got the Batman and Robin Batmobile, and there's that new color for the GMC Hummer EV. I love that blue, looking so good. Looks like the Miami blue on the Porsches that we see. It's a very, very nice color to that Hummer EV. I'll put those aside, and we'll grab up top right here. We've got the 67 Camaro, and that's an Art Cars car, actually two Art Cars right there. We've got the Mod Rod as well, so some interesting colorways on those. And then of course they've got the letter on the roof right there, so both of them have got that letter on there, and that will spell out something at the end of the year. Then we have a new 73 Civic Custom, 73 Honda Civic Custom. That's a new recolor of that one. It's a nice yellow with some graphics on the side. I actually prefer that over the previous colorways that we got of it. Got a few cards that are a little bit bent. Sometimes that happens in the packaging, but that's okay. All right, let's put those aside, and we'll see what we have up top right here. We've got the HW4 track right there. Then we've got the 2007 Chevy Tahoe and the Grass Chomper right there. Grass Chomper, that's a I don't think that's a new casting. No, we've seen that casting before. That's just a new recolor. Actually, I can't remember 100%. Did we get Grass Chomper? Yeah, I think we did. We did get Grass Chomper before. So we'll put that aside, and we'll see what else we have up top right here. We've got the Mod Rod, another one of those. We've got the West Coast Flyer and the Roadster with International Women's Day written on the side of it. That's interesting. I didn't know they were coming out with that. Let's see what the card looks like. We can see the 2024 International Women's Day logo on there. So that's interesting. I didn't know that that was coming out from Hot Wheels, but there we go. We've got that one. Nice, nice. All right. And let's see what else we have right here. We've got the Land Rover Series 2. Very, very nice. I think that's a new recolor of that one. It's got that surfboard on there. Very, very nice casting. We've got the Custom 68 Camaro. Absolutely love this casting. It's a gorgeous looking one. That's a new color of that. And then we've got the 2023 Ram 1500, and that is a new model for 2024. Check out that Ram. We did see a Ram Rebel, which is very similar, but this is the Ram 1500, and it's got that nice bar in the back right there, the Hot Wheels logo written on there, nice color in red, got the covered bed on there, so very nice casting to see that one. So it's a new Ram, the Ram 1500 for 2023. There we go. All right, let's see what else we have. Ooh, it's another, technically not a new casting. It is just new to the main lines. It's the DeLorean Alpha 5. And this one came out in an RLC package, a really special RLC package, but that is new to the main line. So very, very nice to see that one. Really good in that nice white, just a very clean looking casting for that DeLorean Alpha 5. We'll put that aside. And then we've got the 87 Audi Quattro. Check that out. And that's followed by the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0. Two very, very nice. I think, is this Audi Quattro? I can't remember if this is the new casting for it or if it's just the recolor of a previous Audi Quattro. I can't 100% remember on that one. I know there was supposed to be a new Audi coming out. You guys correct me in the comments down below, but very, very nice indeed. Both of them, two cool looking colors, two cool looking cars. And what else do we have? There's the Back to the Future Time Machine in hover mode. That is one that we saw. I believe we saw that in our previous case as well. The 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. And there is the McLaren Solus GT in its first recolor right there with some graphics on the side of it, looking very fresh. We'll put those aside, and then we'll go down here. We've got, ooh, it's a new Godzilla GTR, the Nissan Skyline GTR BCNR 33. We saw the Godzilla style GTR in an R32 before, or was it an R34? I can't remember. But now we have got it in the R33. Then we got the wheelie chair and the rockin' whirler. Let's have just one more look at that GTR. I love it. Looking so good. No details on the front, unfortunately. They've left all the stamping for the side and the rear, but overall, I love the R33. It's actually, personally, I like the R33 better than the R32 and R34. That's just my thing. But let's see what else we got here. We've got the Glory Chaser, and that looks to be a new recolor of that one. We've got the 92 Honda Civic EG with some nice graphics on the side. Honda logo with some, I believe it's Japanese or Chinese writing on the side of it. I'm not 100% sure, but very nice to see a new recolor of that. Then we've got the Boom Car right there. We haven't seen that one for a while. There's your Boom Car. Very, very cool. All right, we'll put those aside. And then we've got 3 more down here. And we'll see what we got here. We've got the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata, and that's a recolor. We've seen that one before. Then we've got the Custom 53 Chevy, and I believe that is the treasure hunt for the case. Is that the treasure hunt for the case? I believe it is. I'm trying to find the treasure hunt logo. Oh yeah, it's right there on the side. Is it? Yeah, it is right there on the side. So you can see it just right there on that little fender right there. So Custom 53 Chevy treasure hunt. Very, very cool to get that one in the case. Very, very nice. Looking at that one. All right, we'll put that aside. And lastly, we had the Night Dragon for the first half of our case, and that one is it the Year of the Dragon this year? I'm not even sure. I don't follow that stuff, but there we go. So we've got the 2024 and the Dragon on there. So let's go to our second half of the case and see what else we got down here. We'll pull up from the top right here. We'll grab our first 2. We've got the 57 Jeep FC. We saw that one in our previous case. Then we have the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition. That looks to have the Japanese writing on the side of it as well. Very cool. That's a new colorway of that one. I like that. That looks good. We'll grab up on the top right here. I'll actually grab some more cars down just so we can cover more of these. All right, we got the BMW 507 in yellow, and that is the main line to the Super Treasure Hunt. Was it the last case? I can't remember if it was the last case, B or C case. It was the Super Treasure Hunt, and that one is just the mainline variation of it, so cool to get that. We got the Glory Chaser again. We've got the Ice Charger. We've seen this casting released so many different times, the Fast and Furious Ice Charger. I don't know what's different about this one. I mean, maybe they changed the wheels, but the casting and the color look the same as previous ones we've got. The Batman and Robin Batmobile. We saw that one again in our previous case, but it is a new casting for 2024. So cool to get that. And we'll pull up top right here. And oh, look at that. It is the Super Treasure Hunt, the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG Super Treasure Hunt. You can definitely tell by that color on this one. It's very, very different from the mainline variation. It's that nice candy apple Spectra Flame paint job on there. Check that out. It is the Super Treasure Hunt for the 2024 Hot Wheels DKs. So happy to get these in my cases. It's usually not very often that I get Super Treasure Hunts. I think, is this our second Super Treasure Hunt of a 2024 case? So we're doing pretty well in 2024 for Super Treasure Hunts in cases. Check that out. Wow. And this is also my favorite Super Treasure Hunt for 2024. I absolutely love this one. Check it out. And we'll be putting that one in a Protecto right away. Unfortunately, no, I won't be opening it. I want to display this one on my wall. I think it looks gorgeous in that card right there. But check it out. The Super Treasure Hunt for the DKs. Awesome, awesome. And I think I just put these cars down. I was so excited here. We got the Group C Fantasy and the Street Wiener right there. All right, we'll put those aside. We'll check up top right here. We've got the Mo Stash right there. Then we've got the HotWheeler and the Piranha Terror. And this Piranha Terror is a little bit bent of a card right there, but there is a new color of that Piranha Terror. Very, very nice on that one. And what else do we have up top here? Group C Fantasy again, the McLaren Solus GT, and there is that Chevy Tahoe again from the Rescue series, the HW First Response, I should say. And we've got the 67 Chevy C10. Wow, look at the color on that one. That is super cool. Very, very interesting new colorway on that one. I like that. Then we got the Honda Civic EG again, and there's another one of those Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0s. Very cool color on that one. And what else do we have right here? There's another one of the Pagani Zonda Rs and the 87 Audi Quattro again. And we've got the Surfin' School Bus with the camo style paint job on there. Very interesting colorway on that one. What else do we have right here? We've got another one of the 2023 Ram 1500s right there. That one's a little bit stuck. There we go. There it is, that nice new casting of that Ram. We've got the HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter, and someone else pointed out, I didn't actually know, but this is a bigger scale Hot Wheel that they turned into the 1 in 64 scale Hot Wheels. So I didn't know that. Someone pointed out in my comments in my previous case when I unboxed that one. So very cool to have that one. And we got the Mad Mike Drift Attack. We did see that one in our previous case as well. And we'll go down here. What else do we have? West Coast Flyer, the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata, and the Vespa. Again, another one of the new castings of the Vespa. Very cool. And what else do we have? We've got the Little Red Express truck, another one of those, and another DeLorean Alpha 5, the new to the mainline casting, and the wheelie chair with the white wheels on there. And we've got down to our bottom row right here, Roger Dodger with the 29 on the side. That looks to be a new recolor of the Roger Dodger, the Mad Mike Drift Attack. And check it out, that's a new recolor as well of the 73 Jeep J10 with the K&N air filter colorway on that. That's really cool. I like that jacked up front end on this one. Kind of looks like the Dodge D100, very similar of a casting or similar style of a vehicle to that one. We'll put that aside. In our last three cars of the case, we have got the Batman and Robin Batmobile, and that's an interesting color for the 2010 Camaro SS with the Hot Wheels Response team on the side of it. Very, very cool looking. And then there's another one of those roadsters for the International Women's Day. Very nice. But obviously our highlight of the case is the Super Treasure Hunt for the 2024 D case. Absolutely love this Mercedes. Such a cool find. Super happy to have this one today. We're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels E case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Batman Forever Batmobile, and the Super Treasure Hunt for this case is the 60s Fiat 500 Modificato. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right up top right here. And we'll see our first three cars. And the first one that we have is the Roger Dodger with the 29 on the side of it. And that one is for the leap year, for February leap year 29. You can see right there the calendar. Somebody in the comments pointed that out in my last video. I believe we got this one in our last case. And then we've got the Glory Chaser in a new recolor, the orange. And then we have the Roadster, which is the 2024 Women's Day edition. We saw that one in a previous case as well. And we'll go up top. We've got three more cars here. Ooh, look at the color on that one right here. Brick and Delivery with the kind of flame job on there. And then that one is compatible with Mega Bloks or Lego. So in case you're wondering, you should definitely pick that one up and play with it with your Mega Bloks or Lego. We got the 67 Chevy C10, and that's followed by the 23 Ram 1500. And this one is the T-Rex. We have confirmed that it's the T-Rex, even though it doesn't specify anywhere on there, but it is the T-Rex edition of the Ram. So very cool that we got that. And you can see it's even got slightly raised up front end on there. If you see if it sits flat, it's got that little raise on the front end. That's how it's supposed to be. And let's go ahead and see what we have here. We've got the 73 Jeep J10, and that one also has that raised up front end. Then we have the Piranha Terra, and then we have the Land Rover Series 2 right there. That's got that surfboard on there. Really cool casting. Really like that one. And what else do we have up top? We have the 73 Honda Civic Custom right there in yellow. Nice color of that one. New colorway of the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. That one's in a blue, or sorry, no, not blue, black with some graphics on the side of it. Looks pretty neat. And that's followed by the Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0. And we'll put those aside. What else do we have here? There is the Nissan Skyline GTR BCNR33 Godzilla Edition. That one we saw in our previous case, but very cool. Flippin' fast. Check that one out. I believe that's a new casting, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember seeing this car before. So that is pretty interesting. We'll definitely be opening that one up in a future video. And then we've got the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. This is just a regular Ram, well, the Rebel edition of the Ram, but this one is a recolor in black. So that's really cool. But I think the last color we saw, this one was a white one. Now we got a black one. We had it in red before. So lots of different color variations, but that's a cool, nice blacked out one. And we've got GT Scorcher right there. Pretty interesting casting. Followed by the Honda Civic EG. And we have a new Corvette colorway, the Corvette Stingray. That's an interesting colorway of that one. That's been a casting that's been around for quite some time, and we've seen lots of different colors of it. But you know what? I love the 70s Corvettes. They're very, very cool, the C3 Corvettes. So happy to see a new color of that one. And ooh, check this one out. New casting. It is the Cadillac Prototype GTP Hypercar. And this one's in a nice black color with the colored chrome wheels on there. That's super interesting. Great aerodynamics and all the different types of slots and slats of that one. We'll definitely be opening this one up in a future video, but for now, take a look at that. That is super, super cool. Happy to have that new casting in our collection. We've got the Boom car right there. That looks to be a new color of that one. And that's followed by the Aston Martin 1963 DB5. And this is a casting that's been around for quite some time. This one's got the Goldfinger 60 Years edition on there, but definitely kind of looks the same as all the other colorways. But you know what? It's a cool casting, so we're added to the collection. Why not? What else do we have right here? We've got the Lion Lowrider. Looks to be a new colorway of that one, followed by the Ice Charger. And then we've got the Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0. Put those aside. We've got the Street Wiener right there. That one we saw in our previous case as well, but cool colorway. New casting, the Silverado EV RST. So another electric vehicle, and obviously being from the HW Green Speed series right there. But that is a very, very cool new casting. Another electric truck right there that we get. Then that's followed by the 92 Honda Civic EG, another one of those ones. And what else do we have right here? New colorway of the Volvo XC40 Recharge. Speaking of EVs, there's that new colorway of that one. This casting not getting a lot of love, and I can see why. It's kind of boring. Not really anything special. Followed by the Pagani Zonda R, which is very special. Love that casting. And also a new casting we saw in our previous case, the 87 Audi Quattro. Really like that one as well. And we have right here, we've got the Vespa 90 SS Super Sprint 1966. That's a new casting for 2024. Surf Duty. And then that's followed by, check that out, the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. I got this one as the Super Treasure Hunt for our previous case. I absolutely love that car. Such a nice looking one. This is the mainline variation. Looks fantastic. So super happy to get another one of those. And then we've got the bottom three cars for the first half of our case. There's another new casting, the Pontiac Aztek Custom. Check that one out. The Aztek, famously for being an ugly car, but you know what? It's just cool that they brought this in. At least they didn't make it like a stock variation. They made it a custom variation, so it's all lowered out. It's got a body kit on there, so it looks kind of cool. We got the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition, followed by HW 4Track. And moving to the second half of our case, we'll take out this paper right here, and we'll move the case a little bit closer so I can erase here what we have up top right here. We'll pull out our first three cars as I'm dropping cars right here. We'll pull them all out though so we can see what they are. They are the 73 Jeep J10, another one of those. And check out this art car. Wow, 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Look at that. That is super, super cool. Obviously, it spells out something. We'll find out at the end of the year what it spells out. But that is very, very interesting. Very nice colorway. That's one of the coolest art cars I've seen in a long time. Another Street Wiener as well. We'll put those aside. And what else do we have up top right here? We've got the 73 Honda Civic Custom right there. Then we got the GT Scorcher and the Fast and Furious Ice Charger. And we'll pull down. We've got the Land Rover Series 2. We've got the Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33, another one of those. The Godzilla. Then the Baja truck with the Hot Wheels livery on there. And that's a really cool livery on there. I like that one. Very, very cool. And we'll pull out from the top right here. We've got the T-Rex Troyer right there. Very nice. New colorway of that. There's the DeLorean Alpha 5. That one is a new to the main lines for this year. And then we have the 57 Chevy Art Cars with all of the graphic lettering on there. You can even see right here, it spells out Chevy right there. And there's a Bel Air right there. There's probably some other ones. 57 in there, so you can see the exact car that it is, the 57 Chevy Bel Air. But very, very cool that they have that one in our art cars. And that one has a letter T on the top of it, if you're following that. And what else do we have up here? We've got the 57 Chevy C10, followed by a Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe with the Gulf livery. Wow, that one is super cool. I love all the Gulf livery cars. That one will go into our Gulf livery collection. The custom 72 Chevy Love right there looks to be a new colorway of that one as well. And we'll put those aside. We got up top right here the Ram 1500, the 23 one. There's that T-Rex, another one of those. The 67 Camaro HW Art Cars Edition. So it's got that cool livery on there, and that one's got the R on the top of it. And that's followed by a Piranha Terror, another one of those. And then we've got right here the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Look at that one in the white. That is a cool colorway with the mesh wheels on there, followed by Monster High Galmobile. Is that another recolor of the Galmobile? We've already got the recolor of that one, so nice to see that. And then look at this, the Funny Car, Mustang Funny Car HW Art Cars with the V on the top. Wow. Okay, that is definitely an interesting colorway of that one. So super cool to have that. Going down to our next three right here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The Super Treasure Hunt for the case. I am doing well on 2024 Super Treasure Hunts. I don't know what it is. Has Mattel started putting Super Treasure Hunts in every case or almost every case? I think this is my third one this year. Wow. 60s Fiat 5, I think I called it 500. It's, no, it is 500D. 60s Fiat 500D Modificado Super Treasure Hunt. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome that we got that one for our case. Super happy to add that one to the collection. Yes, we got another super. We'll put that one aside. And then we've got the Tankinator right there. Tankinator in a new colorway, followed by the Batman Forever Batmobile. And is this not? No, this is not the treasure hunt. I was thinking this might be the treasure hunt for the case, but I think it's a, oh, it is. Hold on a second. We do see on the bottom right there, we see the treasure hunt logo. So this is the treasure hunt for the case as well. I'm trying to find the treasure hunt logo on the actual Batmobile. Well, it's somewhere on there. But we do see the treasure hunt logo underneath. So it is the treasure hunt for the case. So there we go. We got the Super Treasure Hunt and the treasure hunt for the 2024 EK. So super awesome to get those. And then we've got the Grass Chomper, followed by the Mazda RX-7 and the HW4 Track. Awesome. And then what else do we have up here? Pontiac Aztek Custom, another one of those. The Glory Chaser, and another one of the Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. I can't wait to open that one up. That's going to be a super cool car to feel. And what else do we have? Another one of the Silverado EV RSTs, another Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG, and another 87 Audi Quattro. Love those castings. Those are three great castings right there. And then last but not least, we've got another one of the Flippin' Fast and the 2010 Camaro SS, followed by Roger Dodger. Awesome, awesome. Well, what do you guys think? The treasure hunt and the super treasure hunt for this case. Happy to get both of those. Let me know in the comment section down